Imagine waking up tomorrow and every screen in the world has gone dark. No notifications, no maps, no messages waiting for you. Just silence. Would you panic or would you finally feel free? Let's find out. Follow one simple man through one ordinary day, a day where none of that ever existed in the first place. He doesn't know what a notification is. He's never felt his pocket buzz. And today we live an entire day through his eyes. His morning doesn't start with a buzzing phone. It starts with sunlight sliding through his window and the sound of a rooster somewhere down the street. No alarm app snoozed 5 times. Just a wind-up clock ticking on the table and the world waking up with him. He doesn't reach for a screen first thing. There's no glowing rectangle waiting to tell him what he missed overnight. No red numbers stacking up. He just lies there for a second, looking at the ceiling, in no rush to be anywhere else. Compare that to today, where the first thing most of us touch each morning is a phone, not a person, not a window, not even our own thoughts. Breakfast is quiet. No screen propped against the teapot. He eats slowly, actually tasting his food, actually noticing the steam rising off his cup. Nobody's photographing it. Nobody's scrolling through someone else's breakfast while their own gets cold. Then he steps outside, and something shifts. He hears birds before he hears anything else. Fresh air fills his lungs before any notification fills his mind. His neighbor is sweeping the doorstep, and they actually talk real words, real eye contact, not a passing nod while both are staring at their phones. He walks past a park and actually sees it. The trees, the color of the sky. Small things that are easy to miss when your eyes are always somewhere else. Now he needs to get somewhere across town. No GPS to guide him. So what does he do? He remembers the route, or if he forgets, he simply asks someone. A stranger points him down the street, maybe walks a few steps with him just to be sure he's got it right. A small connection between two strangers who'll probably never meet again, but for 30 seconds, they were present for each other. At work, there's no endless ping of messages demanding instant replies. People talk face to face. Ideas get shared across a table, not across a screen. Someone has a question, they turn to the person next to them instead of typing it into a search bar. It's slower, sure, but it's also sharper, one thing at a time, one conversation at a time. No 15 tabs open in his mind. When lunch comes, everyone actually eats together. No one's scrolling under the table. No one's taking a picture of their food before taking a single bite. Just people, talking, laughing, chewing slowly because there's nowhere else they're supposed to be. The afternoon stretches out differently too. He picks up a book instead of a phone. He goes outside and plays a game with friends instead of watching someone else play one on a screen. He cycles down a familiar road, wind in his face, no earphones blocking the sound of the world around him. Today, so much of our free time gets swallowed by scrolling. One video turns into 50, one search turns into an hour gone. His afternoon doesn't disappear like that. It just happens, slowly, and he remembers all of it. By evening, he's at his family's house. No one's half present, phone in hand, half listening. They talk. They actually listen to each other's stories, the boring ones and the funny ones alike. He meets his friends outside as the sun goes down, and they play some old street game, laughing so hard someone nearly falls over. Nobody records it for anyone else to see. It just exists, right there, for the people living it. As the sky turns orange, they sit together and just watch it happen. No filters, no angles, no worrying about getting the perfect shot, just orange light on tired, happy faces. And then night comes. No blue light keeping his eyes wide open past midnight. No feed that never ends. No just 5 more minutes that turns into 2 hours. He lies down when his body actually feels tired, not when he finally puts the phone down out of guilt. His mind is quiet, not empty, just quiet. And somewhere in that quiet, sleep finds him easily. Now here's the thing. None of this means technology is the villain. Today, we can call a loved one on the other side of the world in seconds. We can order food, transfer money, and get directions instantly, things his world could never do. Technology has genuinely made life easier, faster, more connected in ways that matter. But maybe, somewhere between all that speed, we lost a little bit of what he had without even trying the presence, the patience, the small human moments that don't need a screen to happen. So here's a question worth sitting with. Was life actually calmer before all of this? Or do we just remember it that way? Would you trade your phone for a day like this, or 1 week? Could you even last one? Let me know what you honestly think in the comments below. And if this story made you pause and think, even for a second, stick around, there's more where this came from.